Hello, chats. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Okay, I do trigger the reactive. Hello. How's everybody's day going? I have breaking news. I'm sick. And not like sick with it. I'm just sick. I'm ill. So, we finally get a full stream of me just doing this. Of using my slower, calming voice. I guess in a way, welcome to a chill night with Ash, huh? Been practicing a more feminine voice, tell me about it. I fell ill. I was going to bed last night, and then, like, my throat just randomly started to hurt, and I was like, it's probably fine. And terminally ill with it. Sure am. On top of that, I may piss off a lot of people when they go into Blue Sky later today. But it's fine. The strange thing about a sick voice is that your voice is more calming. However, it's also slightly deeper. Which means I am doing a calming voice stream, which I've always wanted to do, but I also sound significantly deeper. But we're playing Spyro. Tell us why? I made a Blue Sky post. It's a pretty goated post, honestly. Pretty proud of myself. I made a list. I said, new entry in an infamous horror franchise. Fixes the lore and makes old characters more interesting. Some diehard fans hate the new lore. Fixes its old worst gameplay formula. Reinvigorates love for the franchise. It's a picture of Bendy and the Dark Revival, and then underneath the picture, I put pick unrelated. I'm talking about Secret of the Mimic. Good ass post. However, a lot of people still don't like Secret of the Mimic, so me comparing it to Dark Revival is a very dangerous game I played. We also have to pray that I am not sick by next week. But it's alright. We can open up Spyro now. But since I am sick, I probably will be a bit quiet. And there's a chance that chat messages go over my head, so please be kind to me. I'm just silly. Please be kind to me. I'm just silly. $65%. Can you believe it, guys? Oh, it says the adventure continues. That's cute. Okay. This is the part where I have to remember how to do this. I don't know what levels I've done and which I haven't. So I guess let's just go for it. Wee. First non-reaction short talking about Dark Secrets of the Mimic. Oh yeah. That short didn't do as good as the others, but that's probably the one I'm happiest with. No, I can't lie, the editing on the Mariomon one is pretty damn good. Oh, yeah, okay, I got all the dragons here. Oh, that takes me out. Okay, got it. My mistake. It's moments like this where I really wish I commissioned a sick emote. It's funny because my friend group has a joke where they say I have the immune system of a sickly Victorian child in the 1800s. And I just can't argue with them because they're not wrong. And it feels bad, man. I do have the immune system of a sickly Victorian child in the 1800s. Ow. Oh, I forgot I could roll. Okay. But no, I was really happy with the Secret of the Mimic short. It was fun. It was very difficult to find a way to make a short like that while trying to use as little game footage as possible because I hadn't streamed it yet. So I had to go get a lot of shots from the trailers and announcement videos. I don't think it looks bad. That, as it stands, that's probably the closest thing we have to what the video essays are gonna look like. Because that was a way for me to test out the funny video essay voice as well. So eerily quiet when Spyro's flying. I feel awkward. I feel like I'm in the waiting room at like a doctor's office. I just have to sit there. I definitely remember starting this level and we couldn't find the fucking dragon. I remember now. I hate it here. I sounded very different. You mean I did a calming, low-toned voice? Because I usually talk like a caffeine addict getting his next high. Yeah, I know. That was a conclusion I really had to come to. 'Cause man, I talk fast. I know you can't really tell right now 'cause I'm sick, but usually I talk really fast. It's the ADHD. Check if we got all the dragons. We didn't. We're missing one.
Hi, Spyro.
Okay, it's a dragon. Okay. Ow. Yeah, no, it was definitely strange making that short. It sucks worse because now I have to make shorts for next week because I really want to promote everything because we're doing cool stuff next week. I got no fucking ideas for what shorts to make. Yay, cool Spyro design. He is cool. He's a silly guy. I like silly guys. They make me smile. They make me go, haha, he's so silly. Coming to the realization of just how far gone my brain is. But it's fine. It's okay. We power through. That was a dragon. Ow. No, Sparks is dead. I killed Sparks. No. I'll never financially recover. Oh, I forgot water hurts. Okay. Why does water hurt? That's stupid. Dragons can swim. Dragons can swim if they just believe in themselves. Honestly, I might get a clip out of this stream. I'll sound like a dying person, but I might get a clip. Yeah, I remember. I'm like 90% sure the dragon is over there, because I don't know how to get over there. I'm so delirious, guys. I probably shouldn't be streaming, but I also really want to finish Spyro. And I also really want to make sure that everything's set up for next week. So here we are. Also, for those wondering, I don't know what I have. I think it's a fever. Expert opinions tell me it's strep throat. I don't have an answer. I was really hoping getting rid of all those to like open an air thing here so I could go over that way. Clearly not. It's fine. What if I commissioned an entire Ash design just for when I'm sick? It would get used, that's for sure. This is me after all. Oh no, Spyro. Yeah, ain't no way. Maybe? No. Where is this dragon, man? I never thought it'd be so hard to find a furry. They're everywhere. They've invaded the government. And yet, it's so hard to find one in the wild. Maybe that's my problem. Furries don't go out into the wild anymore. Damn. bad question to ask you right now, but do you have any thoughts on the Stories 3 trailer outside of, you really liking it? I didn't pay much attention. I saw the Monster Hunter Wilds monsters and I went, wow, that sure is from Monster Hunter Wilds. That's about it. I did, however, see footage of the Monster Hunter Cafe in Japan. I can't remember exactly where it is. I think is it Shibuya? I can't remember. But that place looks sick. That place looks awesome. They have drinks and foods based off of the monsters from Monster Hunter, and I was like, man, I could fuck up a Rathalos. That leads to the direction out. Humst? Whomst? How the funkst? They were from Rise? Oh. Okay. A nice Rathalos steak. Exactly. Ow. I don't want to be IHOP. Okay. Get rid of all the knights. Get rid of them all. You're dead. Sparks is deceased now. He's fine. He's just a little green. But green's a creative color, so it's fine. By the way, chat, I don't know if I want to tell this story because it's a little embarrassing. So, I realized I was sick. And obviously when you're sick, you have to take medicine, right? That's how sickness works, you fucking moron, right? And so, I'm like, okay, I need to take NyQuil, or Dayquil. But I couldn't find the lid to the Dayquil bottle. So I took Dayquil from a shot glass.
Spyro?
I don't know if... I took a shot of Dayquil, and I don't know how I feel about it. But here we are.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
I was hoping he'd give me a hint. But he didn't. So yeah, I took my Dayquil from a shot glass. I'm built different. I'm built stupid. I feel like a man. Only babies drink it from the cap. I don't know. I don't want the fucking Dayquil to ruin my shot glass. What happens if someone uses that in the future and they go, that tastes weird, and I have to be like, oh yeah, it's probably Dayquil. Like, no. How do I do it? It's a hole. Do I have to look? I'm looking it up. I don't care. I'm too sick for this shit. I got my own stream notification. I need you to know, chat. I'm so sick. I just saw my own stream notification. Went, whoa, someone else is streaming Spyro right now. That's crazy. Tilted Towers. Where, where's the third dragon in Tilted Towers? What the fuck? What? Homest? Haunted Towers. They're tilted because I'm tilted. If I'm tilted, the world's tilted. Am I wrong? If you tilt your head, then the world tilts with you. So if you tilt, now Sparks is dead. If you tilt, the world tilts with you. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Where the fuck is this dragon? Dragging these nuts across your mouth. Oh. Dog, what the fuck are you talking about? What? I know where that is. I was about to set a checkpoint. Remember all the enemies you've killed so far. Go all the way back to the top of the supercharge ramp. Are you kidding me? That's what you expect me to do, you sick and sadistic game? That's horrifying. I'm sorry. I forgot to talk. Let me step on this so I get a checkpoint here. There we go. Okay. Dude, I just want to be better by next Tuesday. I really don't want to play Sonic Rush when I sound and feel like this. I'll probably die a lot. Because, like, I don't know if my reaction times will be... Man, imagine trying to play Bloodborne right now. Ugh. Thank heavens Bloodborne's not till Saturday. Damn it. But no, I am sick. I'm sick with it. I finished Gumball, though. That was great. Penny's grandma was kind of hot. That was weird. Oh, please, please, please! KMS. Is this even what I'm supposed to do? Because wouldn't this just, like, fling me there? That doesn't matter, because that's the other hole. Go back to the top of the sewer, charge down and through to the end of the yellow corridor and enter the hall. Here, go through the back right doorway to the pond area and turn hard left. Jump to the grassy area and hug the castle wall as it curves left. Go up the ramp through the archway, leap off the top, start gliding. You should see a green. Okay. That's what everyone has been saying. I agree with people for once. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it was weird. I mean, overall, everything with Penny was kind of crazy to me. Because, like, for the first time in the entire franchise, they made it actually seem like Penny was happy in her relationship. And that was strange. Because usually, they make it seem like Penny fucking hates Gumball. And I'm kind of glad they didn't do that anymore. It made me feel pretty good. Ugh! Fuck! I was so close. I was so close. But no, that was pretty cool. I was pretty happy about that. Also, gosh dang, the expressions of the characters were so good. Like, consistently so good. Damn it. She probably just got used to his wonderful weirdness. I hope. Maybe the fact they didn't see each other for like 7 years also helped. Maybe. Hell, even Darwin and Carrie got a really good episode that season. It was really good. That's probably the funniest episode. Alright, go! We did it. Sick as hell. I'm goated. Bitch ass. Copano.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
I kind of like his design though. He's very pastel. He's very girly pop. I dig the girly pop dragon. Damn it. Is there a fairy in here? Oh no, that's back down though. Goated? Like go-goat? I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah. One of my favorite... Ow. Okay, there we go. One of my favorite posts on the internet, by the way, was, I don't remember. I think it was Vinland Saga, the anime. After that started to, like, get super popular and everything online, a bunch of American people were, like, adding the manga writer of Vinland Saga and saying, "You're a goat." And then he replied with, "Why is everyone saying I'm a goat? Did I do something wrong?" And I thought that was really funny. You bitch! Hold on, chat. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry. People in my life are checking up on me because I'm sick or whatever. Ow. Well, I love that. I love that interaction on the internet. Because it is just very funny to me that all of these people think, ah, yes, this Japanese man is gonna know what the phrase goat means. Like, no, you moron. Of course he's not. That's an English slang term. You think he's gonna know what the goat is? I just love the response of, why is everyone calling me a goat? Did I do something wrong? It's cute. I love it. Anyways, it's 30 minutes in. We've done one level. Let's go. Master of Spyro, they call me. I'm so good at dragging these balls. Oh. Why is it that the internet always has to make things about your balls? When did we just kind of all become okay with that? Oh, hey, there's a dragon.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. I was hoping someone in chat could answer me, but it's fine. I'm honestly shocked they didn't make a balls joke in the new Gumball season. Considering all the other jokes they got away with, I'm shocked they didn't try. I'm shocked they did not end a joke with these gumballs. These gumballs. That would have been funny. Some people can try and deny it too, but like, dude, there's a long distance sex joke in that show. I think they could get away with saying gum D's balls. Or D's gumballs. They also got away with making Gumball a Discord kitten. That was a thing that happened. Out of context, the new season of Gumball probably sounds like a fever dream. With context, the new season of Gumball is kind of a fever dream. Everyone saying that joke was auto. Was I the only one who absolutely loved that joke? That shit was so funny. Oh, okay. Mudada?
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Are these demons? Are these just like demon-ass demons? Kinda crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you though. A little part of me wish they kept separate rooms. That would have been kind of a cool concept.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oh, he said the thing. Points at screen with pog face. That was to get me over there? For why? It's a very easy jump. I also found it really funny that they gave Darwin his own room. But they left Gumball's little sister, Anais, in the same room as Gumball. I think their priorities were a little wrong. Obviously, there's an upper part to this, but how? Because, yeah, there's another fairy, but I can't reach it. Oh, that's how. Okay. That joke kind of hit close to home. It would have. Plus, it would have gave Darwin a break from sleeping in the same bowl. Yeah. They gave him a massive tank in that basement, too. Oh, he's jacked.
Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
That's all dragons. I can leave now. Well, this was a mistake. That was such a good damn joke, dude. New Gumball was so funny. There were a few jokes that didn't land, but for the most part, almost every joke landed. How do I escape? How does one leave? That dragon there looks like one of the elemental dragons from Legends of Spyro. I wouldn't be shocked. There are so many references here. Oh. Yippee! Dude, Dairy Queen would hit so hard right now. Holy crap, I could mess up Dairy Queen Blizzard. What kind of Dairy Queen Blizzard, though? Well, what flavor am I feeling? Hey, chat, what flavor of Dairy Queen am I feeling? I don't like the little demons. They kind of freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. Ow. Mint and chocolate. Mint Choco is good. Mint chocolate chip lovers have been eating. Because everyone kind of agrees that it's goated now. They're not the minority anymore. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Yes. What, do you people not know the flavors of Dairy Queen Blizzards? Just say ice cream flavors. Unless you hooligans are gonna tell me you don't like ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream Blizzard? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Shut up. I'm dying. I only get the chocolate basket and the ice cream cupcake. That feels like a reference. Is that a reference or is that just fact? Why does that sound like a reference? Mint chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip is goated. This is fair. It's fact? Why does that sound like a reference? Am I going crazy? Also, oh wait, no, I'm not allowed to talk about that because that's just my location. The Dairy Queen near me has the worst food. Like, their blizzards and everything are fine, but they have the worst food. Like, quality-wise, I'd probably rather eat McDonald's than Dairy Queen. That's how bad the quality in my local Dairy Queen is. Is that every level? That's every level. Now I just need to leave. You dick. I wish I could mess with a mint chocolate chip ice cream. You can tell from a previous message we're lucky trying. And then... I mean, I'm happy for you. Being femme is awesome. You get... Oops. There we go. Order a double patty McDonald's with extra cheddar and bacon and perhaps a milkshake. Well, the only reason I get Dairy Queen is for the ice cream. And I'm not very hungry. I kind of spoiled myself earlier. I had air fried curly fries and 2 peanut butter and jellies. And you know what? It was goated. Also, I don't like McDonald's burgers, so that probably also contributes to it a tiny bit. I'm a McNuggies guy. I too remember when people thought mint chocolate tasted like toothpaste. My reaction was always, do you have taste buds? Because if you do, they're wasted on you. God made a mistake. Straight up Spyroing it. You never had curly fries? Well, you're missing out. I mean, like, I'm just saying. There's a reason nobody in this world is 100% straight. So there's a reason why no one in this world, no fry in this world should be 100% straight. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I had to take a second to think on it. I don't know what I'm saying. I think they're words. As far as human language is concerned, I guess they are. Where's the last lighthouse? I need a lighthouse. I need a lighthouse, and there we go. Ugh. Only has the default straight ones. Straight people. I'm not getting my last lighthouse. Oh, there it was. Damn. Real Spyro. This is real. I feel that. I gotta be honest though, maybe I'll feel differently when I get to the other Spyro games as well. But comparatively, definitely not my favorite PlayStation mascots. Like, no offense to Spyro fans, I love the guy. He's a guy, you know? He's a little dude. However, I think I just prefer the play style and setting of Sly. And I'd even say I prefer the play style and setting of Ratchet a bit more than Spyro. But again, I have plenty of other games to try before I come to a full conclusion on that statement. But that's just how I'm feeling. Right this second. Right this moment. That's how I'm feeling. I'm gonna miss the chest! Ugh. At least we got the lights. Where's the last chest? There it is. Chest down. We did it. Alright, now we need to get the trains and the copters. Keep that in your brain, Noodle. But yeah, I think I just prefer the setting of the other PlayStation mascots. It's kind of hard to top Sly, to be fair. Sly is goated. Sly is so goated that PlayStation didn't even realize how goated it was. That's how goated it was. Imagine being so good, people don't even know that you're good. How do you even do that? That's what happened to Sly. Damn. We got some trains to explode. We've got some terrorism to commit, chat. Alright, let's go. Terrorism sells. We all know this. There we go. I did it. That does make me pretty curious how I'm gonna feel about Crash when I get to that as well, though. Because Crash is a lot closer to the Spyro end of the spectrum than it is the Sly Ratchet end of the spectrum. Oh. There's another level here. By the way, I know you said bi in chat, like B-I, but because capital I keep thinking it's L, so I keep thinking you said came out as boy love. I don't know if that's better or worse. Didn't we beat Crash in the old channel? I started it, I never I'm gonna die. I started it, I never finished it. Get out of here. Freaking rejected Rice Krispies mascot. Bait the swing. There we go. No. Loser. Fair enough. I don't know why I even has a capital, to be honest, when it only makes it look less like the letter it's supposed to represent. English is a garbage language. I will always think of that quote. I don't remember who it was, but it was like someone who didn't speak proper English, and he's like, I will never fully learn English because I will never embrace your garbage language as being a language. Thank you. And I'm just like, you know what? You're so right. Why is English so ridiculously stupid? It's because we stole, like, everything from other people and then just didn't know how it worked. Why is there a K in the word night? Because the other language said so, and it made sense for them. Doesn't make sense for us, though. These things are horrifying, by the way. I don't know why. These things make me viciously uncomfortable. Forget Huggy Wuggy. Forget Kissy Missy. Bring whatever these things are to the horror genre. You'll probably make toddlers piss themselves. I promise. Oh, that's why. When he wakes up... Oh. Okay. Hell yeah, whoever said that is so real, yeah.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
You're welcome. They do look like rip-off. Oh, I'm dead now. They do look like rip-off Kremlings. Man, I loved Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was so good. It definitely deserves all the praise it's been getting. A lot of people have been citing it as a 10 out of 10, and honestly, yeah, I think I completely agree with that take. I think that honestly is just a true-blooded 10 out of 10. Are you kidding me? I said it'll be hard to top Peak. I give it an 11 out of 10. That's a fair score. That's a fair score. It really does pass Odyssey, which is such a drastic milestone to do. Because Odyssey is, like, the platformer of all time, right? And yet, I think Bonanza is probably a bit better. I did see a video that I need to go check out. So you haven't seen the ending yet? You haven't seen the ending? Alright. Okay. I now know that I have to be very careful about my words. Wob 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 wob. Oh, it's the other one that brings that one down. Okay, got it. I hate these things. These things are so freaking creepy. They look like they're gonna ask me to go down to the liquor store to buy a pack of smokes. You don't care about spoilers, though? I care. I care immensely. I don't care if you don't care about spoilers. I care about spoilers. Plus, if you want to be in the loop, you could always go watch the stream. I mean, I'm just... There we go. But no, absolutely incredible. Phenomenal game. Everything about that game was incredible. Immaculate, even. Which, I know... Ugh. I know it's controversial, but I think I can very easily say Switch 2 has not missed yet. Mario Kart World, it's divisive. I think it was fun. They gave me silly costumes. I had a great time. And Donkey Kong Bonanza, they gave me silly costumes. I had a great time. Crazy how that works. What was this for? Weird. Where am I even supposed to go? Uh-oh. Damn. Okay. Boop, you're dead. No, there's nothing over here. Well, what do I do? Where do I go? Yeah, no, I completely stand by my opinion. Switch 2 has not missed yet. What's up next for Switch 2? I mean, it depends if you just count mainline Nintendo games in the Switch 2 era, or you're just counting exclusives. Because if we're just counting exclusives, I do not know what's up next. If we're counting anything, then Metroid Prime, Kirby Air Riders, and Pokemon Legends ZA, which is a crazy lineup. I shouldn't be shocked, though. Nintendo cooked first year of the Switch, too. Oh my gosh, how do I make this jump? Hello? There we go. Jeez. Ow. Grab those. Okay, that's path forward. What's down here? Revelo. Oh, silly.
Advice before this battle?
Advice. A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
He's Yarn. He's supposed to be Yarn. Oh, that's so cute. He's Yarn. They did Yarn to be dirty. Why am I fighting Jim Carrey's The Mask right now? Did I skip a page? Well, didn't skip a page, okay. I'm so scared for Poppy Chapter 5. Like, I'm so terrified for Chapter 5.
Well done, Spyro.
5?
Hope you
4.
know what lies in store for you.
5. 5.
Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
Go to Nasty's world. 'Cause, like, what? Chapter 3 was goated. Catnap was a fantastic villain. The set pieces were incredible. Miss Delight is hot. You know, all of the things you need in a good mascot horror game. And then Chapter 4... Chapter 4 had way too much in it. To the point where I think a lot of people actually take it out on, Doughy. Which I would like. I will come to defense. I'm good. I will come to the defense of my boy. It is not Doughy's fault. It's everything around Doughy. Doughy is an interesting and cool concept. He just also happens to share a chapter with far more interesting and unique concepts.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Did we already free him? If so, that's a great joke. Hey, didn't I already free you? Nork Cove. But yeah, that's how I've been feeling about Poppy Playtime lately. Because out of the 3 big mascot horrors, it's probably the one that I'm, like, least excited for the next entry now, right? Because Secret of the Mimic was goated. Dark Revival is really good. But then chapter 4 is, it sure is chapter 4. It makes it so hard to have hope. He's dead now. Two dragons. Okay, that was embarrassing. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. That one was embarrassing. What? Oh, I could. Oh. I have to blow him up with the barrel. Okay. Have you seen the whole Be With Markiplier with randoms getting mad at him for using ChatGPT in his spare time? Thank you. That's a fantastic conversation to start. So, the main thing it comes from is Distractable. Over on Distractable, which you don't know Distractable is Mark's. Okay, I'm dead now. Distractable is Mark's podcast with his friends Bob and Wade. I listen to Distractable all the time. I love Distractable. Very funny. I quote it a lot, and no one's called me out for it on stream yet. But in Distractable, multiple times they've used ChatGPT for things. There's an episode called The World's Funniest Joke where they input the idea of the world's funniest joke into ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. There's an episode called Cake or AI where you have to tell if something is a cake or an AI generated image. All of that, right? They've used it a decent bit. People are really mad at them for it. To which I would like to respond, get over it. Mark has on numerous occasions just been like, yes, this is a thing. Yes, this is a thing that may completely hurt my job. Yes, this is a thing that may completely hurt the creative industry. This is also a thing that we can't really prevent at all. And I don't entirely remember his entire argument. I didn't watch the full stream either. But the thing is, Mark is like, no, I do not fully support AI. He's like, I just really like taking the piss out of AI, essentially, is what he said. Oh my gosh, why is this not working? Please. As for how I feel on the subject, as a resident AI absolute hater, I don't hate what Mark's doing with it. The thing is, he's taking AI and he's making content around it, right? He's essentially taking AI and just using it to be creative. He's doing the same thing he's always done. He just used AI. I'm like, yeah, I don't fully agree with it either, but at the same time, should I fully care? It's not like Mark is using it to steal other people's art. It's not like he's using it in his thumbnails, which is more than I can say about some of my favorite childhood content creators. I will never be able to fully capture the sheer disgust I felt when I saw someone make a LEGO Dimensions 2 thumbnail using AI. The sheer amount of disgust that flowed through my body in that moment is stronger than anything else I've ever experienced. I genuinely thought I was going to scream. Ow. I can't hit these ones back, though. What if he's using it the way he's supposed to? Exactly, that's the thing, is I've talked about it before. I am anti-AI all the way. I truly am. Yo, Latif? Didn't I save you?
I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
He's such a little goober. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, what? Yeah? I'm gonna out this person. So, sorry to do that if that's like not cool. However, I need to make it very apparent because it absolutely just sickens me. If you know the channel Blitzwinger, super. I watched a lot of Blitzwinger growing up. He played through almost every Lego game. He did a ton of stuff with Lego games. He did a ton of stuff with other games as well. Very, very cool channel. I started to look up stuff for LEGO Dimensions because that was around the first time I was considering making a script for that video. So YouTube's like, oh, you're thinking about this game. Let's put this Blitzwinger thumbnail in your For You page for a hypothetical LEGO Dimensions 2. And it was made using AI. And I clicked on his channel because, of course, I saw the name and I was like, oh, hey, I remember Blitzwinger. I watched him 100% The Simpsons World in LEGO Dimensions. And almost every single thumbnail you can tell is made using AI, generative AI. It's very, very heart-wrenching. So compared to something like that, I can absolutely give Mark a pass. You used to watch him all the time when you were a kid? Yeah, I think we all did. His channel was super popular back then. Hell, part of the reason he might even be using AI at all is because his channel's plummeted in views so much. He did some Pokemon stuff. I remember Mario Kart Custom Track Grand Prix. That YouTube series is actually part of the reason I even modded my 3DS, is because I saw it had Custom Track Grand Prix, and I was like, I remember watching those. You get to play as Kirby and Pac-Man. Absolutely, I'm gonna mod my 3DS now. Yeah. It's sad. Whoops. I mean, hey, it worked. It especially sucks because I see a lot of smaller creators doing it and everything. And I get mad about it, of course, but on some regard, I kind of understand. These smaller creators are like all super nervous about starting up their channel, and they don't want to use like crappy thumbnails, so they're like, oh, I'll generate a thumbnail. However, I still don't support that, but I can at least understand where it's coming from.
I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
But in the case of someone like Blitz, I don't get it, because your channel's plenty big. Like, sure, your channel's gone down in popularity, but I think he was still making enough to be okay. So why do that, you know? I seriously just cannot think of an explanation for it. And for the record, I don't want anyone to think, oh, you're giving AI a pass. No, in some regard, I can understand the use of AI. Even if I don't agree with it, I at least understand where it's coming from. Because, dude, I get it. Sometimes I'm worried about my thumbnails, too. Hell, in the case of, like, every stream this week, I do not like the thumbnails I made for them. However, at the same time, you just do it, and you get better at it. I mean, compare the early thumbnails of the DC channel to the mouthwashing thumbnail of this channel. They're, like, incomparable. They're so much better. The Finding Frankie thumbnail is really good, and I only learned how to do that because of how many thumbnails I had to make on the last channel. That's a Parappa reference? I'm not shocked. Oh, that's a bottomless pit. Am I stuck? Oh, I got both dragons. It doesn't matter. For some reason, I thought I didn't have one. I really need to play Parappa considering how much of a... how important it is in my favorite video game. The Twilight Harbor. Speaking of Astro, I still haven't played the update yet. They added Cloud and Sephiroth as bots, and I still haven't gone back to play it. I've been too busy with all the games I've been streaming lately. Okay, very dead. Got it. My bad. Also, yeah, I did just, like, casually compliment my own thumbnails in the middle of that conversation, but that's just because I'm proud of them. And I think they look pretty good compared to what I used to do. Sure, not all of them are gold. I have my misses. Every single Mario Mon thumbnail. But... I have my hits, too. The funny thing... Oh, damn it. The funny thing is, the best Mario Mon thumbnail is actually the one I didn't use. Ow. Ugh. Like... Here. Oh, hi, Leon. I didn't know that's what that image was. Hello, Leon. But... I think I still have it. Yeah, right there. This was the best Mario Mon thumbnail I made. And, I didn't get to use it, because this was for the finale of Mario Mon, and then we didn't finish Mario Mon yet. But I love this thumbnail. Oh, I guess Leon can stay on screen for a minute. It's fine. He's not actually in my room. He was in my room all day, but then the second I start streaming, he ran. Are you kidding? I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Sad Spyro. Me when she says I can't drive race cars on it. Dude, for next week's streams, I had to prepare so much stuff. Except for Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter was the easiest to prepare. I just had to install the damn game. For Sonic Rush, I had to, make the 3DS layout, which I hope looks good. I'm the only one who's seen it, so it's kind of hard for me to know if I'm just biased or not, but I like it. And then for Bloodborne, I had to, of course, 1, research Bloodborne, 2, get my PS4, set up my PS4 for the capture card, and even more so, I had to clean it because, dude, that thing was bad. That thing was dusty. Once I cleaned it, I swear I heard it thank me. I swear I cleaned out my PS4 and I heard that thing go, "Thank you! I was so thirsty!"
Thank you for rescuing me.
Okay. Getting a sip of the agua. La agua. Die. Die. I'm honestly kind of shocked they didn't use the Norks in Skylander. Well, actually, they probably tried. I think about it. Because there are quite a few things in Skylanders that happen to look a lot like the Norks, huh? Yo, Uncle Cletus?
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Yeah, okay. Whatever, kid. Going back to my alcohol. No, that's 2 out of 2. Why is that super dash there? Ow. Ow. But no, this is my PSA. Clean your consoles. They need it, alright? I know we like to think consoles are drastically different from PC. Mostly PC players do that. But they're just like PCs. You need to clean them occasionally, okay? They're not going to run as well if you don't. I also thought about modding my PS3 while I was there, but I decided not to. There are a few PS3 games I want to stream, but there's not like enough to the point where I feel like modding it right now. I feel very similarly about my Switch. Because I have the Switch 2 now, which means I can mod my Switch, which means I can play Yokai Watch 4. However, I don't really want to play Yokai Watch 4. You don't know how to? Just like glass cleaner and paper towels or disinfecting wipes, both of those work fine. If you want to be like me and be absolutely anal retentive about it, you can use toothpicks to get in between the cracks of the console and get all the dust out of those. And then you can also buy like a $30 hand vacuum to vacuum out all the dust from the inside of the vents as well. But again, those are me things. Just a nice quick blast with glass cleaner, and then wiping it off with a paper towel works fine. Oh, confronting Nasty Nork. Oh. Wait, really? No build-up, no nothing? Or is this a fake out? No, that's just him. That's the guy. Wait, he shot the key? He can do that? No, I still have the key. Why didn't the key work? Oh, the key was for the door? Question mark? Oh, okay. The last level. This is the last level. That's... okay, see, this is what I mean when I say I think I prefer the style of Sly and Ratchet compared to this. Because, like, I understand this game is kind of just like a vibe. You know, this is like the lo-fi of PlayStation platformers. However, I don't really vibe with it. It's a bit too lax. We just entered the final boss level, and the game literally didn't build it up whatsoever. I'm just kind of here now. Oh my gosh, his little legs can run. It's Eggman all over again. Gosh dang! Olympic marathon runner, are you seeing this? Bro is a next level sprinter. Gosh dang! Norga's probably so insulted. But I think you just run after the little guys instead of him, right? Bro, why are you so sad that you're ugly? If you join, like, the Olympics? No, honestly, there's this great place for you. It's called Umasume Horse Racing. I think you'd fit in great. Damn it, I go all the way back to the beginning. Okay. Gosh dang, okay, I think I can probably get him this time. A little gremlin laughing at me. He turns into a buff orc girl. Yeah. What's his final stretch ability? That's the real question. Can I just say how much it shot? Oh my gosh, I have to do that entire first half again now. Because I'm stupid. Ugh, okay. But can I just say how much it shocks me that Umasume blew up as much as it did? Like, some anime content creators talking about it, fine. The occasional gaming content creator, okay, I can understand. But, like, everyone started playing that. Everyone. And I know I have no room to talk because I started playing it, but, like, it blew up so hard. And people are a lot more invested than me as well. I'm not super invested in it, if I can be entirely truthful. I'm too much of a PGR guy to fully get into Umasume. I love punishing Grey Ravens. I love it so dearly. Makes an earthquake that sends the other horse girls flying. I can see it, yeah. His plot line is that he's not popular enough because everyone thinks he's ugly. Gosh dang it, really? Oh my gosh, hold on a sec. My nose. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, no, in case chat couldn't tell when I was playing the Devil May Cry crossover, I happen to really like Punishing Grey Ravens. It's about the only gacha game I can fully stand. Part of the reason is because they wrote Lucia specifically to attack me, like, as an individual. I'm convinced. There we go. Jeez. He's the only male Umisume of the whole cast. No, all of the girls are... Some of the girls are male. There actually is a distinction because they're based off real racehorses. If the real racehorse is male, then that girl will have the anatomy of a male racehorse. This is not a joke, by the way. They specifically have different underwear details depending on whether or not the real horse is male or female. Anyways, Nork's dead. Very impactful finale.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Gosh dang, Spyro, you are so funny! That only took an hour and a half. That's probably good, honestly. It's probably good for my health. Oh wait, that art is cute. But yeah, I pretty much... I think I have to echo some of my opinions I had with the first Ratchet and Clank. It just does not feel like this game really builds itself up at all. Like, you know what it kind of is? These feel like Saturday morning cartoons. Where, like, things just kind of happen, and then at the end of it all just kind of happened. Like, it didn't advance anything. I didn't go on, like, a story. It was just kind of a Saturday morning cartoon. Because I felt very similarly at the end of Ratchet and Clank as well, if you remember. But I'd say Ratchet and Clank at least has a somewhat... is at least a tiny bit more story-focused. I don't know, it's definitely cute. I definitely like Spyro. I like his personality a lot, but like, yeah, it feels a tad underwhelming for me. To be fair, I think any ending would feel underwhelming after Donkey Kong, but still. It was a PS1 title. Yeah, you're right. Not in the case of most of those don't have writing thing, because RPGs have existed since the SNES. So yes, you can make a game with... And Ninja Gaiden exists as well, and that's an action game that had a compelling story for the SNES. So I don't think that's a fair excuse, is, oh, it was on the PS1, it doesn't have a compelling story. But the fact that it was on the PS1, and those typically don't try and go for these kinds of things. This art is adorable, by the way. Those typically don't try and go for that kind of vibe. Because, I mean, Sly was PS2. So was Ratchet, I believe. PS2 was definitely when they dove more into it. PS1 was definitely a lot less story-focused. So I can give it a pass for that, but still, it does feel a little underwhelming. I mean, even the, like, hunt for getting all the dragons is pretty underwhelming. Maybe I would feel something a bit more if I cared about getting all the gems, but they don't really give me a reason to care about getting all the gems. I care about getting all the dragons, you know? This art is so cute. I can't. So yeah, I guess my overall experience with Spyro is... it's okay. It definitely didn't set my world on fire. Definitely didn't set my world on fire at all, but I have nothing negative really to say about it. I guess I just don't vibe with the... I don't vibe with the vibe, you know? I much prefer something like, again, Sly, which has a intricate story it tells throughout. That means you'll like the Legends more. PS2 era, and it had a good story. It had a story. It had a story. Well, I don't know about the first one, but the second game had a story. Not a good story, a story. But, yeah. Where would he list amongst PlayStation platformers for me? I mean, just based off first games, let's go with that, because it's not entirely fair. Because I've played one Spyro game, I've played 1.5 Ratchet games, and then I've played the entire Sly discography. So, just comparing their first games... the question is, would I put over the first Ratchet and Clank? Because I can't rate Crash and... I can't rate Crash and Jack yet. And of course Sly would be on top. And then second up would probably be... I think it is Spyro. I do think I like this more than I like the first Ratchet and Clank. Though, it is kind of funny, they have a lot of the same problems as well. Because Ratchet and Clank was the other game where I kind of just walked into the final boss. There was no dramatic music at all, and then it was over. Hell, for Ratchet and Clank, I specifically had to go get Sonic music just to make the boss more interesting. Because the final boss music was literally nothing. The adventure continues. Oh, there's a dragon out here now. Magnus.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
So by everything, it means literally everything. Am I short a dragon at all? There's an egg there. No, I'm not short any dragons. Ripto's Rage, Year of the Dragon. I mean, I'm not upset for playing it at all. I just kind of wish... Honestly, it's just that final boss. What was up with PS1 platformers and just completely undermining their own final boss? Like, a final boss is supposed to be an event, guys. It's not just, like, a thing that happens. It's not just like, oh, hey, you did the final boss. Anyways. It's like, oh, you're fighting the final boss now. Ah, well. I'm sick. I'm tired. But I'm not sick and tired of you. So I'll see you all again. How did I make that work? Okay, I'll see you all again next Tuesday for Sonic Rush. And of course, the start of the August schedule that I've been teasing for an entire week now. Have a good rest of your night.